Welcome to the world of kindness, a place where we explore how even the smallest acts can change lives in ways you never imagined. Today, I want to share a story with you that will warm your heart and remind you that kindness knows no boundaries, no matter where life takes you. It's a story about leadership, forgiveness, and the incredible power of compassion when it's least expected. Let's set the scene. Imagine a thriving, fast-paced tech company, the kind of place with glass walls, open-plan offices buzzing with energy, and everyone chasing the next big innovation. In this world, we meet Charlie. Charlie is young, ambitious, and full of dreams. Like many of us, he wants to make a difference, to feel like his work matters. But in the corporate machine, he often feels like just another cog, easily overlooked and striving to be seen. Now, picture the head of this empire, Mr. Lawson, CEO. He's the classic image of a powerful executive, tough, respected, and, let's be honest, feared by most of his employees. He walks through the halls with an air of authority, his schedule packed, his decisions final. To most, he seemed distant, almost unapproachable. Few people ever got a glimpse of the person behind the title, the man beneath the perfectly tailored suits. They didn't know he had a softer side, one that was carefully guarded and rarely shown. Life at the company was a whirlwind of deadlines and high stakes, but one day, everything came to a screeching halt. An unexpected scandal erupted, shaking the company to its core. It was a complex situation, a perfect storm of misjudgments and unfortunate timing. Mistakes were made, and the consequences were severe. In the fallout, Charlie, along with a few other colleagues, found themselves in a nightmare scenario. They were implicated in the legal troubles, and before they knew it, they were facing something they never imagined: jail time. The news spread like wildfire. The shock and disbelief were palpable throughout the company. Whispers filled the hallways, and speculation was rampant. Most people assumed the worst. They expected Mr. Lawson, the formidable CEO, to cut his losses, to distance himself from the scandal and the employees involved. It was the logical, corporate thing to do, right? Protect the company, protect the brand, and move on. Many thought he would turn his back on Charlie and the others, leaving them to face the storm alone. But what happened next was something no one, absolutely no one, saw coming. It defied all expectations and rewrote the script of corporate leadership. Mr. Lawson didn't disappear. He didn't release a cold, formal statement. Instead, he chose a path of radical humanity. Determined to show that people mattered more than profit margins, he did something extraordinary. He personally went to visit Charlie in jail. Think about that for a moment. The CEO of a major corporation, a man of immense power and influence, walking into a jail to see one of his junior employees. He didn't send a lawyer or a representative. He went himself. And he didn't come with judgment, lectures, or anger. He came with empathy. He sat down with Charlie, not as a boss to a subordinate, but as one human being to another. He listened. He truly listened to Charlie's side of the story, to his fears, and to his regrets. He offered words of encouragement, reminding Charlie that this difficult chapter did not define his entire life. And then he went a step further. Mr. Lawson offered to help cover the legal fees, not just for Charlie, but for the other employees involved as well. He wanted to ensure they had the support they needed to navigate this terrifying experience without losing all hope. For Charlie, sitting there in a drab, cold room, this was an unbelievable moment. The person he had once seen as an intimidating figure from across the boardroom was now sitting in front of him, offering a lifeline of compassion. In his darkest hour, the most powerful person he knew chose kindness over pride, connection over condemnation. It was a gesture that told him, "You are still a person. You still matter." The story of the CEO's visit didn't stay within the jail walls for long. Word spread quickly throughout the company, first as a rumor, then as a confirmed, inspiring truth. The impact was immediate and profound. Employees who had long felt invisible, like just another number on a payroll, suddenly saw the true face of their leadership. They saw a leader who cared, who valued people above their titles or their mistakes, and who understood that everyone is capable of stumbling. The company's culture began to shift. The fear that once surrounded Mr. Lawson was replaced by a deep, genuine respect. People started to see him not just as a boss, but as a mentor and a human being. The atmosphere changed from one of cutthroat competition to one of mutual support. Employees felt safer to innovate, to take risks, and even to admit when they made a mistake, knowing that failure wouldn't be a death sentence for their careers. Charlie's story became a living testament to a powerful truth. Genuine kindness can break down any barrier, even the cold, hard walls of a jail cell. It showed everyone that true leadership isn't about power or control. It's about the courage to show up for your people when they need you most. Mr. Lawson's single act of compassion had a ripple effect that transformed not just one person's life, but the entire soul of his organization. This story teaches us a profound lesson. True leadership, and indeed true character, isn't measured by wealth, status, or influence. It's measured by the kindness we extend to others, especially when it's difficult, inconvenient, or when no one is watching. It's about choosing empathy when the world expects judgment. A single act of understanding can restore hope, rebuild trust, and create a legacy that no boardroom or courtroom can ever contain. So, as you go about your day, think about this. Remember Charlie and Mr. Lawson. No matter where life takes you, whether you're at the top of your game or facing your lowest moment, kindness always, always finds a way. We all have the power to be a Mr. Lawson in someone's life. Choose compassion over criticism, understanding over judgment, and watch how the world around you can change in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. Thank you so much for joining me today in the world of kindness. If this story touched you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next story. Till next time, be kind.